So, part 2 of Jaby interviews Yash and my reaction on that. And you all should watch this interview and you all should learn from this interview. Let's check it out. Continue करेंगे. Let's do this.
Then it's everybody is busy, and I think it's in the world. So all of them, when I saw these people here, so much of havoc here happening in the city, I'm like, God, what is this? What am I going to do here? Then somehow I got and I joined as an assistant director for a movie that was called Stop, and it got stopped like within 2-3 days.
Oh no! Oh wow!
Yeah. So I generally, when you work for a movie, they give you a place to stay. So I had a hotel, so I could stay there.
Okay.
So I just stayed there, but it got stopped. So then I had I had no other options now. I was on streets again. Then an associate director for that film, he saw me and he said, "Why don't you come home? Help me." His name is Mohan. He took me to his place. He had a very small place. Comparatively, I think only 2 or 3 person could sleep there. So I just went there and I saw and I felt very bad. I felt like life is strange. There were a lot of people, a lot of my relatives who had big places, but they said they are busy or they're going out of town.
Yeah,
but here is a man who said, "Come, why don't you join us?" With a very small place, what he had. So his heart was big.
Wow.
Yeah, then from there I went.
Living in metro,
I kind of.
whether it's Bangalore.
Your story's almost making me cry, man. Like, this is some powerful shit. Like, this is amazing.
No, but see, I don't have to tell this, but you went into detail. But why I'm telling you this is because I think if somebody is watching this, they should understand that there will be a lot of difficulties, there will be a lot of hardship, but if you pass that, there will be a lot of good things waiting for you.
Yeah.
So, then I went there, I stayed in a bus stand for a whole night.
Wow.
The place where, because there I had to decide whether to go home or to stay. And here the film industry is like how your Hollywood is there. We have a Gandhi Nagara. It is Hollywood for us. So that's where all the film activities happen.
Yeah.
It's a small place.
So that bus stand that you slept on, is there a sign there that says Yash slept here once? Everyone's taking photos?
No, I'm not that big also. There are a lot of great personalities in our state who have achieved much more than what I've done. So, but I think I will reach there eventually.
Yeah,
for sure.
You have to.
Oh, how are your parents feeling?
They're very proud. No, but parents are parents, Even today they complain about a lot of things. Even today they think I'm irresponsible. When whole of Karnataka, whole of India thinks I'm a very responsible person. There's my parents or my mom especially, she thinks I'm very responsible.
Very responsible.
That's why they are parents.
Well cultured person.
Very well cultured.
So how long until the biopic of Yash? It sounds so interesting. Your life story sounds so interesting.
Very filmy. You can make a movie in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is it coming, man? Like, you should totally do it.
You should secure the rights to that.
You want to do it together?
I'll tell you the story. I will have the rights. You act, man. You look. You look pretty cool.
Yeah, you should act.
No, but I think we need to know, like,
Hold on, you just bypassed the part where he said I play him.
I know, but like you need to grow a beard like his.
I can do it. I can just attach. I can just attach.
When I started, I just had something like what you've got now. Only so much beer. So it's okay. It will do. It will do. I love him.
I got hair like him too. I'll make it work.
Yeah. Hearing your story, and it's just, it's so moving and inspirational. And I know you do a lot of philanthropy on the side as well. Did the help that you received when you were starting out kind of affect your worldview and like make you want to give back to society as well?
Yeah, but see, I don't call it a difficult time because I had much more difficulties in my childhood. So I have seen a lot of difficulties there. I used to think that somebody will come and save me or save our family from all of this. So that kind of was there in me, like saying somebody who has got that potential can come and help. And I always expected somebody to come, but nobody came. So then when I became an actor, it's not like I'm a hero, I want to help people, but somewhere I feel that I have to do something about it, or somebody should do something about any issue, then I'll just place myself in their shoes, and I think that okay, if I have the capacity, I should do it. That's how it has started, and it's not like I want to help the people, I want to change the world. It's not like that. I'm very practical, but yet if I can do something with whatever little potential I've got or little capacity I've got, so I will try to do that. That's it.
If you don't mind me asking, and if you're comfortable talking about it, what kind of difficulties did you face in your childhood?
I don't know. People will be interested to listen to all of it.
I don't care. I'm interested. I want to know.
People will be bored of it, man.
No, they'll watch. Listen. Trust me.
Coming from a small town, and my dad was a KSRTC bus driver, so he was a government employee. He was a driver there.
Okay.
So a very small income, and with all of that, I used to study in a school where all these rich people studied, because they want to give me a good education. So I never felt that I come from a family where their revenue or their income is very low compared to all my friends, because they never gave me that kind of feeling. So they got me whatever I wanted, and I was a very confident kid. But one thing what my parents had always given us, that confidence. So I never had a complex. Now if I'm talking to you guys, like studied in a good convent, and English is your language. When people compare, if you don't know English, they have a different kind of mindset. So a lot of people have complex because of this language itself. And I'm somebody who is very confident about whatever I do. I don't care about whether I know English or whether I know any other language. It's all about
attitude
and that thing in you. If you have that will and intelligence and that hard-working nature, you can achieve. And I think when I'm talking, the emotions are same. Even you people are feeling it, or you people are understanding it. So
I
it's
can
universal.
understand it. Definitely.
So studying there, we had a difficult time because my parents through some difficult times, financial losses, all of it. So then I started working at a very young age. We opened a provision store. I don't know, a grocery store.
Okay.
It's not like US, you have those big malls and
like
those
like a street market kind of thing?
Walmart
market kind of thing.
Okay.
I used to work. I used to wake up early in the morning, go and buy vegetables and all of that, and bring here and make a little profit, yet go to school. And we had a financial crisis. My mom went to help some lady, and she kind of committed. So it's a pathetic story. I don't know why you people are making me talk all of it.
If you don't want to, that's fine.
I find it fascinating.
It's fascinating.
I find it fascinating.
Okay, let me make it very short. So somebody cheated us. So we had a financial crisis, and people how they treat you. When you have money, they treat you differently, and when you don't have money, they just kind of run away from you.
Yeah, hearing your story, I definitely think you need to make like the movie about you. Like it definitely needs to happen.
Yeah.
You show all this. It's almost like Pursuit of Happiness. You ever see that movie? It's almost like that. Like at the end, he becomes Yash. So after that, I think we had a lot of humiliation also. But my mom, she always believed that my son is going to be a big guy. My son is going to be a hero. And which is kind of also KGF. That's where I can relate to. So she always believed that I'll be a very big person. Not about being in industry. She didn't think that I'll be an actor. But she knew that I'm going to make it big. She always had that confidence. You know how those small complexes will be, especially when you come to your teenage, when you have friends who are roaming around with everything, bike, this thing. So we used to have that problem. But somehow I had that attitude where I always felt I'm a hero, so that thing kept me going. And then, so I don't want to get into detail, but yes, I have faced a lot of difficulties, but it doesn't matter. But even then, I tell you one thing, I never problem or ever made me low. I was always enjoyed everything, every phase. Even if people tell me, now when I'm telling you that I had no place to sleep here when I entered this industry, I don't see it as a difficulty. For me, it was all exciting journey. I used to see new place. I used to meet new people. So the attitude was as such where I always thought I just focused about my destiny or where I had to head. So that's what happened. And then, you know, when you get into this
Attitude.
theater and when you start working, you become a different person. I think theater changed me. It made me a confident person, and it made me understand what life is. And then, yeah, so it just goes on.
Yeah, the thing that you said about confidence is very interesting because her mom always says,
Yeah.
just remember, everybody shits.
Yep.
That's a very, very cool thing.
Yeah.
That's how it should look, yeah.
Is there anything, and just to go back to, you know, the movie, was there anything in particular that drew you to the character? Did you have any specific inspiration in developing him?
I'm a simple person, so I will never say that how I just did such to get into this role. It's all, I don't believe in all those.
Okay guys, that's part number 2 of my reaction to this interview. फिर से रिस्टार्ट करता हूँ, कंटिन्यू करेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. होल्ड ऑन. ओके.